not a dream. Well, it won't be when you wake from it, mortal one. Oh, I am pleased this day has finally come. So much magic bled for me, so much sacrifice, but you're here. Oh, settle your flailing arms. I'm just behind your ear. Oh, now maybe I helped a little, but you did fall asleep in the woods. I'm sure your walking partner will be back, whatever their name is. Oh, how boring it must be to have to walk everywhere you wish to go. Oh, they will be back once they find you. But first I must speak with you. If you'll just hold your hand out. Fairies aren't made to shout. And I don't want anyone to come out of the shadows and find me. Oh, look at your great big face. It looks like hers, only less sharp, kinder, as it should be. I've never been able to get this close before. Now don't crush me. I'm far more dangerous than I look, and now I have more than enough magic to defend myself. This is no rose stem. These thorns can sting. No, there. Stretch out your palm and I will alight upon it. You look so astonished. Your eyes are just so silly. Well, I couldn't very well talk to you in that shop you seem to live in. All those bitter smells, chattering, tapping around on those blocks before you paused and sighed and slurped at that brown water, then started tapping away so furiously all over again. There were too many mortals there, and you'd never hear me over that drowning music. Awful. Yes, of course. I've been about for a long time. Long enough to know your purpose when I saw it. Hush. It's so like a mortal to want the end of the story at the beginning. You had to come out here to the forest, where the trees are, the little wildflowers where we hide and sing, for me to find you. And you, lazy bones, took your time. The moon has come and gone more than I can remember while I waited for you. But finally, you're here. So I had to take my chance. Just don't be scared. I don't know you precisely, but I knew your grandmother in a sort of way. She caught me in a big pot when she was young, a tea kettle they called it. She rattled me around like I was made of sand for ever so long. Being discovered is the worst thing for one of my kind. By my very life I got away. No, she wasn't some kindly old woman when I met her. When I met her, she was a beady-eyed bird child with talons and a beak that could pierce right through a robin's egg. I was just dreaming, settled in on a nice pile of leaves when she captured me and her sharp little fists. Well, whatever story she told you, I was the one in the pot, so I should know. I couldn't fly for forevers after that, and I had to pay all sorts of magic to mend my wings. Then her whole family came and went away, so I could hardly get my revenge, as is proper, required. A slighted fairy only becomes a whisper if she can't return a cruelty done to her. You don't want me to end up a whisper, do you? So I tried to find her, but it was exhausting to search. And then she had a little one, but it was the little one who came home and walked through the woods, and I tried to reach her, give her the revenge as is only fair. But the queen, I couldn't then. I couldn't. So you were so old before I saw you in the woods. I'd almost forgotten. But a fairy can never truly forget, can she? It was then I made a plan. But you're not like her at all, are you? Only just enough of her is in you for me to tell you came of her line. You are gentle and clever, and yet a little bit sad. Why are you so sad, mortal? Even when you smile, I can feel What do I want? Well, I don't want to make you suffer for what your awful grandmama did, do I? Even if she imprisoned me and bashed me about. I'm not cruel like that fairy queen. I'm Mirand, one of light and dandelion fluff, on a silvery spring morning. My wings are such, like moving water, gleaming with sunshine. I could make you small, like me. Keep you as a creature of the Fae. You could be my little knife. Would you like that? Oh, your face is too lovely to ruin it with silly mortal worries. We could dash them all away. You could drink dew from the cowslip. You could sing with the morning larks. You could help me defeat her. No, of course not your grandmother. Your grandmother is nothing to me now. She's a boring spirit. But she did show me that Fae kind cannot allow ourselves to be as wildflowers are, left to wind and the bowels of birds to find our rightful place. We must seek out our treasures. Knowing this has made me strong and brave. Yes, as you are strong and brave. You will be my secret weapon, because you know the powers of... No, I dare not say it yet. Not until you sip. Shh. She listens. She never stops listening. But she won't expect you, my little knife. Nor will any of the others. There's never a new one of us that we didn't dream up together. Even the queen was a dark dream we all knew at our own births. But you are special. Oh, you have such gentle hands. Start over. My name is Moran, and I know well your name. You have it written in mortal scribbles all over that musty cage you call home. I know much about you, though I will confess I have questions. Particularly about the furry beast that cries during the night while you sleep. It's half of a Fae thing itself. Does it have a purpose? I think you should free it. Mortals are exquisitely strange creatures, though. But you needn't be one any longer, little knife. We must fight the queen before she ruins all of fairy kind. Me? No, I don't want to be a queen. All the princes and princesses fawning over you, while you hiss and steal magic from the failings and elf kind. Your awful moth wings with hideous eyes glaring out behind you. A terrible, want to dance in the moonlight, make a new dress from those moonflowers. I want to learn that river song. I don't know what taxes are, but it does sound nice, doesn't it? I can be tender if I wish it. So what do you think? It is a real gift I offer. What will we do? We will dance as the moon rises. We will make a fairy ring in the earth. I will tell you the secrets. And soon, the fairy queen will come to regret all her cruelties. Why you? Well, because I love you, of course. Now stay still, just a moment. Now here, this is a thimble of fairy nectar. If you don't want to take a sip, whatever would that be? Don't you want to be happy? That is very silly. Imagine not wanting to be happy, to want to stomp around without shimmering wings to carry you, to stare at boxes and squiggles, drink bitter water, put parchments atop parchments and stuff them in metal boxes, to never know the feeling of magic. If you didn't want to sip, if you didn't want to sip, I will make you forget me. Probably. I will probably do that. Or I won't, but I will disappear, and you will always wonder, always and forever, until you turn gray and gummy. What fate was meant for you in the Fey realms. So what, my pretty little rose thorn, is your choice?